Okay, again, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to all. How are you guys doing today?
Walaikum
Alhamdulillah,
assalam.
I'm doing good.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen.
Shreya,
Yes, Ahmed.
I couldn't revise the 5 ayahs because I did not have enough time. I had like homework after class, and when I came back from school, I had like an open house, so I did have a lot
Okay,
of time.
it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, that happens. That happens to all of us. Sometimes our time is just not the way we want. No problem. I'll give you some. You could, while you're reading, even if it's just two ayat, is all. You know what I mean? Just so you could be part of the class.
Okay.
No problem. Okay. Okay, أهلا وسهلا to all. MashaAllah, we have so much wonderful students with us today. Quickly, let me take a quick attendance. Then we'll start, inshallah. So we have with us today Sister Salina, you're here.
Yeah, I'm here.
أهلا وسهلا. Is Aziza here? Aziza seems not to be here. Okay, Ahmed is here. Yes, sir. Nida,
I'm here.
أهلا وسهلا. Is Ala here? She wasn't here yesterday. Sala, how are you?
I'm
Sala here? Okay, Haneen.
I'm here.
I see you. I see Hania.
Aziza is here too.
Who else?
I think Aziza is here.
Aziza came. Okay, Aziza is here.
Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me?
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. How is the voice today?
It is
Good.
much better, much better.
It's very, very good.
Alhamdulillah. I made sure I fix it just for you guys. And I even have it on low. If I want to make it louder, I could get louder.
No, my ears hurt. Yeah, not too much loud.
بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين. We started yesterday with Tahara, and this is a very important lesson because this is something that we need to do before every worship, before every Salah. Now, yesterday, the first thing I mentioned is that, and we're going to review first, okay? One second. The first thing I mentioned is that where does the Tahara start? Where does Tahara start, guys?
In water.
Water. Okay, we'll get to water now, but I mean the first part of Tahara is what?
The intention.
Your intention. Exactly. Because you must intend that you're making Tahara, whether it's wudu or ghusl or, you know what I mean, just staying away from whatever najasa, that you're doing it sincerely for the sake of Allah. And that's what make that Tahara count. That intention. You know, the Prophet ﷺ, he says, إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ بِالنِّيَّةِ. Intentions, actions are according to intentions. Actions are according to intentions. Whatever action you do, it goes back to what you intended from it. Now, we mentioned some vocabulary words. and I'm gonna review them with you, and I want to make sure you guys understand it. Every one of these vocabulary words. Okay? Raise your hand if you want to answer, please. The first vocabulary word was طاهر. What is طاهر? And Anya? طاهر.
Tahir.
Yes.
Tahir is pure.
Pure. And the Islamic principle says that everything is pure. Everything is pure unless it was declared to be najis. So the opposite of tahir is najasa. What is najasa? Give somebody else a chance. So tahir is pure and najasa is the opposite. What is najasa? Everything is pure unless declared to be najis. What is najasa? You all have your hands up, so I don't know. Okay, Tala have her hand up first. No problem. Tala, what is najasa?
Dirty or unclean.
Dirty or unclean things. Correct. Right now, I'll have you give me an example. I'll have all of you give me an example for each one. But before that, let's just make sure that we know what our vocabulary words are. These vocabulary words should be in your notebook. You guys know this year I want you guys to write notes, right?
Yes.
Yes. And every 2 weeks to a month, I'm gonna ask to see your notes. Because when I see your notes, I could see what you're comprehending. Because I don't want you to write your notes word to word from what is on the text. I want you to write your notes from what you understand. Okay. Also, I want you to put the adilla, the evidence, sometimes Quran and Sunnah, add it in your notes. Of course, word for word, the adilla. Okay. So tahir, pure, najis, impure, impurities. What about tuhur? Ahmed. What about tuhur, Ahmed?
Tahor means something you purify with.
Exactly. Tuhur means something you purify with. So what is the difference between, what is the difference between tahir and tuhur?
Tahir means pure and tahor means something you purify with.
Correct. Okay, and in a second we're gonna give you a chance, all of you, to give us the examples for each one. One more word. This one is very important, especially to do with the lesson today. The word is hadath. Hadath. Who knows? Put on your hands and then put up your hands again. Nida, do you know what I mean with hadath?
Oh, sorry, I accidentally pressed that.
No problem. If you know, you could. Salina, do you know what we mean with hadath with regards to purity and impurity? Yes, Salina, tell us.
It's ritual impurity.
Yes, ritual impurity. In other words, in simple words that we use in our day-to-day life, when we say you break your wudu, that's hadath. Okay, of course, there's something called hadath asghar, hadath akbar. We really care about hadath in general right now, breaking your wudu. Okay, hadath, break your wudu.
Oh, okay.
And like I said, right now, let's go to the example. First of all, and I hope you guys put in all, you know what I mean, you write in this in your notebook as best as you can.
I just wrote hadath.
Hadath, Naam Ahmad.
I just wrote hadath and its meaning.
Great, mashallah. In your notebooks, right now you could write a rough draft, and then after class you could fix it up nice and pretty. I know, mashallah, the young sisters, they like their notes to be very pretty. It takes a lot of time to make it pretty and nice, and right now you could just write like your rough draft, and then after class you could always fix it up. You could use like a pencil, write a rough draft, and then after class put everything nice and and imrattab like you guys, mashallah. Set and organized, as beautiful as you guys. Okay. Now I want an example for each one. Let's start. With regards to tahir, one by one, right? Let's go one by one. So tahir, give me an example. Haneen has her hand up.
In the chat or?
You could say it. You could just say it. Haneen, you want to give us example of Tahir, or you had your hand up from before?
I want the example of the Tahir.
You have an example?
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
A
Please.
cat is Tahir.
Yes, a cat is Tahir. A cat is Tahir. The only thing, of course, if it's the stool or urine of a cat, it's also najis, the same way like a human being. If the stool and the urine of a human being is najis. But other than that, a cat is Tahir. So if you have a cat in your lap, and even the saliva of a cat is Tahir. And you know, the cat itself is Tahir. Now, Tahir is easy to give example because the principle says everything is Tahir unless proven otherwise, unless it is najis, unless there is evidence that it is najis. So ink is Tahir, and clothing is Tahir, and you know the skin is Tahir, and the light is Tahir, and the plastic is Tahir, and paper is Tahir. Everything is Tahir except unless said otherwise, unless the Quran and the Sunnah said otherwise. So Tahir is one of the things you could give so much examples of. You know, so much example of. Now I'm going to give you guys a word now. That you can't find that much examples. You don't have many examples. Okay? The word is tuhur. Give me an example for tuhur. So Hani, put on your hand. That's so everybody could have a chance, please. Always, guys, when you put up your hand, always okay. Salina, give me an example for tuhur, Salina.
You could use dirt.
Dirt sometimes could be tuhur. Because before dirt, give me I'll explain those two. There's two examples actually. Give me the first example.
Oh, it's water.
Water, exactly. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, وَأَنزَلْنَا مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مَاءً طُهُورًا. Now, tuhuran is mentioned here in the ayah, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says that I send down from the skies, ma'an tuhuran, water that purifies, right? Now, the first and highest example, like we said yesterday, of tuhur is water. Now, what Salina said with regards to dirt is also correct in the event. Somebody want to explain this to me? When can dirt also be a tuhur? Who could explain this for me?
Explain.
Yes, Aziza.
So if you're traveling or when there's no water, then you can use dirt.
Correct. Correct. In the event when there is no water, the dirt also becomes tuhura. Okay. Okay. So what we didn't give an example for yet? We give an example for tahir. We'll give an example for tahur. Okay. Give me an example.
Najas.
Give me an example for, please. Give me an example. 2 examples for najas. Who has their hand? Hani has her hand up.
Najis is just like dogs.
There's 3 things from the dog, especially, that is najis. The saliva of the dog is najis, and the ball and the baraz. The ball and the baraz means the urine and the stool. The urine and the stool of the dog is najis, and his saliva also.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes, Salina.
Can't blood also be najas? Like if you cut your finger and you're bleeding?
Not okay. Your human blood, a small cut on your hand, that is not najis. Because if that was najis, then we would never finish from it. Then we would always be. Imagine in the Prophet days, they were always, there were a lot of them were soldiers and they were always on the battlefield. So imagine if their blood was najis, they would never finish from that, right? So now your blood, a regular cut is not najis. The blood that, when you sacrifice and that first blood that comes out, that blood there is the scholars that mention that is najis. But your blood, what you're asking about,
Mhm.
your blood, like if I got a cut on my hand right now, and that's not najis. Wallahu
Oh, okay.
ta'ala a'lam. Wallahu ta'ala a'lam. But no, your regular blood is not najis. Or mine. You know what I mean? The regular human cuts, it's not najis. Okay. So some examples you can put in your notes. Some examples for najasa: urine, stool, dog saliva, and so forth. Okay, we just needed 2 examples. Okay? What else we have? What else we have left? Yes, Nida. We have one more.
pig?
Hadith, yes. Anybody have a question until I go on?
Is a pig najis?
Yes, I think it's completely everything else.
Oh, okay.
Yes. A pig is very nice. Yes.
If you touch, what's it called again? If you touch raw meat while you're cooking and the raw meat has blood, is it najis?
Say that again.
If you touch meat and it has blood on it,
No,
is it
that is not.
najis?
The meat that we eat, of course, that's not najis. That's not najis. That's pure. That's tahir. And even if you the meat, that's not the blood that is haram. The blood that is haram to eat is the blood that comes out in the time of sacrifice. If you're cooking a steak, and let's say you cook that steak 90% done, right? And then when you eat it, there's a little juice in it from that, from the steak. That's not najis. That's pure. That's tahir. That's food. Of course. No, and what you're talking about is not najis. Alhamdulillah, Allah made Islam easy for us. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. One last thing to give examples for. Is hadith. Who could give us an example of hadith?
I can.
Yes, Ahmed.
So like say you're like you just made wudu and you're about to pray, but you suddenly fart. That's
Exactly.
hadith.
Pass and wind, yes. Guys, put it in your notes. Pass and wind is an example. Pass and wind, the example of hadith. You break your wudu. We said in simple words, break your wudu for hadith, right? Pass and wind is
Hadith.
Pass and wind is an example of hadith. Also, using the bathroom, 1 or 2. Using the bathroom, 1 or 2, is it's of course breaks your wudu. That's some examples. We could have so many other examples, like deep sleep. Normal sleep that you still know what's going around you, it's not. But deep sleep that you don't know, like you're unconscious, that could also cause hadith. You break your wudu. But like I said, normal sleep, like a sleep that you still know what's going on around you, you still and wudu. But if you sleep so deep that you don't know what's going on around you, like you're unconscious, then that could cause a hadith.
What if you sleep for like 15 minutes?
Muhasab is according, if you sleep for 15 minutes and you know what's going on around you, like sometimes you have a light sleep, but you know what you know who's talking, you could recognize the person's voice who's talking or whatever. That does not break your wudu.
Okay.
But if unconscious sleep is something different. For the examples for hadith, if you put pass and wind and use in the bathroom 1 and 2, that's enough examples. Let us go.
I have a question.
I'm going to give you guys a hadith today for memorize. Tell me if you can see it. You could see the screen here?
Yes.
Yes.
The new screen.
Yeah.
I'm going to read it for you, and then you guys write it in your notes, and I want to be memorized by tomorrow. This is very short hadith. This is a short hadith. I think it's not hard for you guys to memorize by tomorrow. Okay? The hadith is عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم لا يقبل الله صلاة أحدكم إذا أحدث حتى يتوضأ. Who's going to read that again for us in Arabic, and then we'll explain it in English? لا يقبل Tala, read that hadith for us.
قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم لا يقبل صلاة أحدكم إذا أحدث حتى يتوضأ.
Correct, mashallah. Correct, mashallah ta'ala. Okay. In English, this hadith basically says that Allah would not accept your salah if you break your wudu. If you break your wudu and you're certain you break your wudu. We're not talking about if you have doubts that you break your wudu. So Allah, the Prophet ﷺ made it clear in this hadith, right? لا يقبل الله صلاة أحدكم إذا أحدث. So if it occurs, يعني it's 100% you break your wudu, you passed wind or you went to the bathroom, right? حتى يتوضأ. Your salah is not going to be, if you break your wudu, you cannot make salah
Wait, I have a question.
until you make wudu, right? Right, everyone? Right, Ahmed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go, yes, Ahmed.
So what if you have doubt you did your salah right? Like Shaitan tells you that you accidentally farted or like you accidentally
Don't
peed
listen to
yourself
him.
a little, like
Don't
stuff
listen
like
to
that.
Shaitan. Anything that is doubts, don't listen to him. Islam is based on certainty and not doubts. Islam is based on certainty and not doubt. Okay, guys, don't forget, I need this hadith tomorrow. Tomorrow, when I ask you for this hadith, I also want a volunteer, maybe Ahmed. I'll do it. I'll do it if you guys want. You don't have to do it with real water. Like I could stand here and say, this is the way we make wudu. And I could, you know what, like you just fake, you fake like you have water, not real water. We want one volunteer to do that for us in class tomorrow. We'll read from the textbook tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll read from the textbook, mashallah. We'll read from the textbook tomorrow the way to make wudu, and one person is going to volunteer like acting it out. If you want, I'll do it because they mentioned the lihya and I'm the only one in the class. Ahmed, you have the lihya? Not yet.
What?
I'm just joking. You have the lihya? You have a lihya yet?
What is that?
You have the beard yet? The teacher said, do you have the beard yet?
Oh,
I'm
in
just
puberty?
I'm just joking. Oh, the beard. No problem. Now, listen. Like I said, one person could volunteer tomorrow just to act out the wudu. Okay, just to act like you're making wudu while one person is reading the textbook tomorrow about how to make wudu. One of you guys will actually be acting with like they have water, not without real water. We're gonna make a mess in there.
You have to do with water.
No, without real water. With just acted without water. Okay, that's tomorrow. And of course, I expect all of you to have memorized that short hadith that I gave you. Now we go to our break.
Can I write it down?
The hadith, yes, go ahead. I leave it throughout the break. Whoever needs to write it down, we have to go write it down. The hadith is an Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam qala. Because here in the where I have it for you, just says the hadith clearly. Just add to what's on the screen. And Abu Hurairah, here's his name, Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu qala Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and then you have the hadith. Okay, from where is the mouse? Here. Okay, and this hadith is Sahih Abi Dawud. Okay.
Tala. Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you how long you have a break?
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Yalla, I'm gonna get
8
ready
minutes.
for Arabi, and you also get ready for Arabi. Yalla.
Aisha Aslan. Tala, look, I wrote what teacher said. I don't really have a notebook, so I'm gonna write in my other notebook. So I'm writing it on a piece of paper right now. Let's see. Okay, this is. Nida, don't every break time you always say hi to me. Nida, stop saying hi to me. You said that 2 times. Oh. Okay, this is horrible. I feel like,
Is there a
I
new
feel
student, Aziza?
Yeah.
How old are you, Aziza?
How old are you?
What did you say?
How old are you?
I'm 10.
hey, I'm 10.
12.
What?
Are you a boy or a girl?
What girl?
What do you mean?
That's me.
I
I call me a boy.
Oh no, sister's crying. Looks like somebody hit her again. Oh, God. Hey, what
I'm
happened?
11.
Ahmed, oh Ahmed. Can you open your camera? Let me see if you're real Ahmed right now.
What happened to the
I'm
screen?
good. I'm good.
I'm 11. Well, I just turned 11.
Open your camera,
Come
Ahmed.
on, please.
Yeah, please.
All of you open your cameras. That's gonna be better. Let me. Okay, then. Let me just Google my.
Ahmed. Oh, Ahmed, come on, open your camera. I want to see if you're the real Ahmed I know.
Which short, honey?
My voice says it all. What are you talking about?
No, I don't think. I think that someone else is talking like you.
You mean like AI?
AI? Who would make an AI about me? I'm not famous or anything like that.
Who?
Are you AI powered? Are you a robot?
Open the camera. So we can
Oh my god, I am not.
Tala, open your camera. Tala.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Remember Brother Kareem said, like Ahmed, the other Ahmed. Of course, other Ahmed. Yeah, not this one. Okay. Now, Ahmed, open your camera. Oh, this is so weird.
I'm good. I don't want to.
Why? Everybody's in front of you now. Come on. Open.
No,
Honey,
Edward's camera is not on.
look,
You
honey.
saying Ahmed? Han, tell your sister to open your camera. Aziza, everybody,
Honey, look.
everybody open your camera.
Honey,
Do I
look.
have
You know
to?
what this is? Pick a color.
Pink.
Pink, blue, pink, blue. I like blue.
Blue.
Which one? This one?
The light one.
Ta-da! Now let me just. Please scribbles.
Maybe blue color. So pretty.
Now let's do pink. Ooh.
Aziza, what did you send me? I didn't understand. What is SMI? What is that? Hal, did you get that?
FBI is the police, basically.
Open your camera, Ahmed. I know you're gonna open your camera. Open your camera.
Am I supposed to take off this blur thing? Oh, wait, what? Oh, there we go. Wow. No, no, that's better. What did I do? Hey, where's the X?
No, look, teacher.
Okay, we're back. We're back for Arabi. Okay. Guys, please don't forget when you're, I allow you to talk to each other and chat in the 5 minutes break. But don't forget that you're still, even in the 5 minutes break, when we allow you to chat friendly to each other, don't forget you're still on the live broadcast for YouTube is still on. So be very friendly to each other. عيني بقولش. Okay. Be very friendly and nice. Okay. Just remember. Okay. Bismillah. Let us start with next part of our lesson, اللغة العربية. The last time we spoke about the different parts of the اللغة العربية, الكلام, أقسام الكلام, right? We said that there are 3 categories of words in the اللغة العربية, correct?
Yeah.
What are they? Salina?
There's ism, harf,
اسم,
and فعل.
اسم, حرف الفعل, or اسم, فعل, and حرف. Correct, Salina. On your notebook, have a different page for, unless you have like a 2-subject book, that would even be more nice. If you have a 2-subject book, then have 1 subject for Deen, 1 subject for Arabic. And if you don't, you could start maybe from the front for Deen and from the back from Arabic. But you have to have a notebook for each subject, please. And if you only have 1 notebook, it's okay. If you only have 1 notebook, it's okay. You could just, like I said, start like in the front. You could dedicate it for Deen and in the back for Arabic. Okay? MashaAllah. And if you have a beautiful book like Tala's book, you could have like 2 subjects. You could have 1 subject for Deen, 1 subject for Arabic. Okay. So as Salina just told you guys that the Arabic language have 3 types of words. Ism, fi'l, harf. Today we start speaking about al-ism. Don't forget, guys, we have on Tuesdays we speak about qawaid, Arabic grammar. The other days we do the hiwar. Other than Thursday, because of course Thursday is our fun quiz day. But the other days we do hiwar 2 days, Monday and Wednesday, and we do grammar on Tuesday. The Arabic grammar. So with regards to al-ism, there's 2 types. There's ma'rifah and nakira. A name. So now imagine in your mind, there's 3 types of words in Arabic. Ism, fi'l, harf. Now draw a line, like outline. Now we just go to ism. The fi'l and the harf, we'll come back to them later. Put them on the side for now. The fi'l and the harf. We'll talk to them later. They could stay in the waiting room for now. Now we just have the ism, and we want to speak about the ism. Okay? The ism, there's 2 types. Ma'rifah and nakira. Anyone knows what is the difference between ma'rifah and nakira? Who knows? Everybody have their hand up. You have to put your hands down and then you can put them back up. Everybody put their hands down. Hani, put your hands down. Okay. Now who knows? What is the difference between ma'rifah and nakira in the Arabic language? Tala!
معرفة النكرة.
Yeah, what is the difference between ma'rifah and nakira? I just noticed Ala is with us now. Ahlan wa sahlan. Let me just put you on the attendance because when I first checked the attendance, you weren't not. Ala, you with us? Ala, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, welcome. I missed you in class yesterday, and today when I checked the attendance, you weren't there. We had a nice lesson today about the purification, tahir and tuhur, and inshallah. Maybe you could see it in the recording on YouTube. You could go back and see what you missed.
Okay.
So now we start in the Arabic class, and we said that the Arabic words are 3 types, and then now we're just speaking about 1 type. and I asked the students who's going to explain Ma'rifa and Nakira. I think Tala, she said she's going to explain. Was it Tala that said I'm going to explain?
Yeah.
Yes, Tala. تفضل.
And if it's like one thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then Nakira is like
Think about it. Okay, Ma'rifa, you are with me. Ma'rifa ما دل على فرد معين. So it's definite, right? Let's stick with Tala. We just because you guys are writing your notes, so let's give you guys the official definitions. What is definite? What's the word? If it illustrates something specific? If the word illustrates something specific, this is معرفة. ما دل على فرد معين. What illustrates or shows something specific, right? What about nakira? What's the difference? Okay, that's ma'rifa. What about nakira? What is nakira, guys? Anyone?
ما دل عليه.
Yes, okay, Tala, go ahead. Tala, ما دل على
ما دل على فرد
أيوة
غير
أها
ما
غير معين.
معين.
What does that mean?
Like not specific.
Exactly. Perfect, Tara. Indefinite. So nakira, when it's talking about something in general, not specifically. We're talking about a house. Any house. Bait. Baitun.
Like nouns.
I know, but a noun in Arabic language, ism, could either be specific. When I say Haneen, I'm speaking on something specific. I'm talking about that Salihah, very good girl, Haneen. But if I say Bintun, which bint, which girl, any girl. Any girl, right? But if I say البنت التي في الصف, the girl specifically that is in the class, then I am speaking about something the specific, definite. Are you guys getting this? Let me know. I don't want to move too fast. Let me see the hands. Are we getting the difference between ma'rifa and nakira?
Yeah.
Definite and indefinite?
Yeah.
Sheikh, can you go use the restroom?
Yes, Ahmed, you could.
Thank you.
But come back quickly. Yes. Let me see the hands. If I don't see enough hands, I'm gonna have to explain it over again. With regards to ma'rifa and nakira, do we understand or still, we need a little more? Ma'rifa, nakira.
It's easy.
I
It's
kind
very
of
easy.
understand it, but I don't really understand it that much.
Okay, let me explain again.
I don't get it either.
I'm gonna use examples. Examples is the best way to teach. Okay, the best way to teach. If I say قلم هل لديك قلم? Do you have a pen?
Yes.
I'm speaking about any pen. You could pick up any pen now and show me Ustaz I have a pen. Any pen. I didn't talk about the specific pen. قلم. But if I say هات القلم, Give me the pen, the pen. I'm speaking about when I use L, the ta'rif, when I put A and the alif and the lam, L, I'm speaking about a specific pen. القلم, الكتاب, الولد. الولد ذهب إلى الحمام. I'm speaking about a specific boy that went to use the bathroom. But if I just say ولد, I mean any boy. So when we say ma'rifa and nakira, all we mean is ma'rifa is something you're speaking about specific. You're speaking about a specific house or pen or whatever. And when you say nakira, it's not specific. It's not specific. You're speaking about any boy, any girl, any.
Oh, okay, I understand.
Okay.
You guys get it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give you guys more and more examples with this. Okay, and with the more and more examples, you get it better and better. There are some words that are always ma'rif. Words like.
So nakira is like more specific.
Yes. No, nakira is more general. Sorry. Ma'rifa. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Ma'rifa is more specific. Ma'rifa is more specific. Nakira is the one that is not specific.
Okay.
Well, that's a good way to put it. Ma'rifa specific, nakira not specific. That's a good way to put it. There are some words, like pronouns, that are always ma'rifa. Like when you say huwa, hada. These are pronouns, these are asma that are always ma'rifa. They don't need, of course, they don't use the L and alif and lam. They are always ma'rifa. They're always specific. If I say هذا الولد, I'm talking about a specific boy. هذا, you tell me who did it? هذا. هو. That is specific. You're talking about something specific. Other than that, always look for the alif and the lam. If you have the alif and the lam, it's specific, right? السيارة. السيارة. You're speaking about a specific car. ذهب في السيارة. He went in the car. So I'm speaking about, you know what I mean? أخي, my brother, ذهب في السيارة. He went in the car. And we know what we when I tell you في السيارة, it's like you know which car I'm talking about. في السيارة. ذهب في السيارة. Because I tell you ذهب في سيارة, he went in any car. He probably got he probably got a Uber or something. ذهب في سيارة. I didn't specify which car. ذهب في سيارة. There are signs to look at when you want to make sure if it's ma'rifa or nakira. Can anyone give us those signs? Can anyone give us those signs? Tala has her hand up.
Like ma'rifa is like.
No, like there are some signs in the word. When you look at the word, there's some signs that tell you this is the word is ma'rifa.
Like هذا قلم.
And huwa, of course, they're always ma'rifa. They're always definite. You're right. Correct. Other than that, other than hada, huwa. Correct. Other than that, what about alif and lam?
La.
A word that starts with alif and lam. Is that a sign that it's ma'rifa?
Yes.
Yes. A word that starts with alif and lam, it's a sign that it's ma'rifa. And a word that starts without alif and lam, that's a sign that it's nakira. Like if I say kursi. هات الكرسي أيها الولد. Get me the chair, oh boy. If the boy brought me any chair, okay, I didn't tell him what chair. He brought me any chair because I didn't make it specific. Bring me any chair. The first chair he found, he brought it. He said, يابا هذا هو الكرسي. أو هاي كرسي. هذا كرسي. Any chair. But if I tell him, bring me the chair. اذهب وتناول الكرسي. He knows that I'm speaking about a specific chair. Bring me this chair, this specific chair. الكرسي. So I'm speaking about a chair. Then he says, يابا هذا هو الكرسي. I brought you this chair that you want. So one of the signs, put this in your notes, please, guys. Don't forget, this year we're writing notes. One of the signs of Ma'rifa and Nakira is the Alif and Lam. With either, you could see it here on the board. إذا فيها ألف ولام فهي معرفة. وإذا ليس فيها ألف ولام فهي نكرة. And then they give you guys an example for each. For example, الكتاب كرسي. Another sign that the word is nakira, not definite, indefinite, is the tanween. The kursiyun. You guys, of course, know the tanween, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you all know what's the tanween because you guys all read Quran. And in. So the word that is not definite would usually have the tanween. Kursiyun. Kursiyun. Another sign that tells us this is definite or not definite. إضافة إلى الاسم المعرفة. So if I say كتاب زيد, كتاب زيد, كتاب زيد. كتاب زيد, it's معرفة, right? Why? كتاب زيد. Why is it معرفة? Why is it definite?
Because it's being specific about who it is.
Exactly. Because I'm being specific who this book belongs to. Because I'm being specific who this book belongs to. So there it becomes definite, معرفة. Even if I don't put the alif and the lam. Because I'm being specific. جواب تاله. That was Tala's answer on the test. I'm being specific. But if I just say جواب, anybody's جواب, anybody's answer. Or if I just say كلام, كلمة, any pen. Okay, we are late for Quran, so I think that would be enough today for Arabic. And inshallah, we would keep on talking about the grammar until we start to understand step by step. Now, give me 1 minute to just get you guys ready for Arabic. Everybody has their ayat here ready for memorization. Give me less than a minute.
Okay.
Hey guys, don't forget today is by heart. Today is Tuesday, so it's by heart.
Hi.
Tala,
Hi. Yeah.
why you keep saying hi?
I don't know. I just like to. Although I'm coloring my notes with the same old pen.
What are you doing in my profile picture?
Oh my! Is that Jerry?
Yes, it is scary.
It's a weird picture though. Okay. Uh-oh.
And Tom shall eat Jerry.
No, they like chase each other. like Jerry grabs some cheese and then Tom starts chasing him and grabs the cheese and eats it. And then
How did Jerry get away from Tom? Why is Jerry running away from Tom?
yeah.
Where's Tom?
It's always like running away or chasing or stealing. Like I'm copying down my paper on my notebook.
Okay, guys, let us start. Let us start, guys. We'll start with everybody who's reciting Surah Al-Rahman. Let us start, mashallah, with maybe she's our youngest student here, Anya, and she's right there in front of us. Anya, you have today, mashallah, she's an excellent reader for Quran. Anya, you have today for us, from memory, of course, 1 to 10 from Surah Al-Rahman. يلا start. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة ونخل ورمان.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. You got perfect today. Anya, MashaAllah, I'll give you a check today.
It's
And
easy.
you got, MashaAllah, perfect. I know it's easy. Okay. Now, next, Selena, you have from Ayah
31 to 36.
31. Yes, 31 to 36. Whenever you're ready, let me know.
Okay.
Start with أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم سنفرغ لكم أيها الثقلان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان يا معشر الجن والإنس إن استطعتم أن تنفذوا من أقطار السماوات والأرض فانفذوا لا تنفذون إلا بسلطان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان يرسل عليكما شواظ من نار نحاس فلا تنتصران فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
MashaAllah. Excellent work. Selena, let me give you a check for today. Excellent job. Okay, next we have.
Is it okay if I leave?
Yes. After you read, guys, you could ask me permission to leave and I will let you read. Just let me know that you're reading. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay. Next we have Haneen. Hania read. We have Haneen Ala. Ala, you weren't here yesterday. And today is by memorization. You want to read the same thing you read at the end of last week?
Teacher, because Surah Al-Rahman, I already memorized it all.
So I could give you the same like the system, right?
No, I can read it from, for example, until the end. That's not a problem.
Okay, so just to keep you up with Selena, go ahead and recite for us exactly what Selena just recited. So from 31 to 36.
Okay. I just have a problem with the sound. I will see.
It's okay. I could hear you.
Okay. From 31?
Yes, please.
Okay.
By heart, please, of course.
Okay. يا معشر الجن والإنس إن استطعتم أن تنفذوا من أقطار السماوات والأرض فانفذوا لا تنفذون إلا بسلطان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان يرسل عليكما شواظ من نار ونحاس فلا تنتصران فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان فإذا انشقت السماء فكانت وردة كالدهان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان فيومئذ لا يسأل عن ذنبه إنس ولا جان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
MashaAllah, حسبك MashaAllah. I let you keep going until 40, MashaAllah. So let me give you a check and let me make that note. So you're now at 40. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. MashaAllah. Allah give you the faith of the whole Quran. Zeed barakah, inshallah. Okay. Okay, next.
I have a question.
Yes.
So if I'm reading Surah An-Naba, so from the start to the end, or just
Well, give me a second. Let me just see. Okay. Nida, you're reading Surah An-Naba. You mean, I know what you're asking. So after An-Naba, are you going upwards or downwards?
yeah,
You mean like, okay, after An-Naba, are you going to An-Nazi'at or are you going up to Al-Mursalat? That's what you mean, right?
yeah.
What you have the Juz' Tabarak memorized? Surah Al-Mulk and down, you have that memorized?
No.
No. Okay. But you have Nazi'at, Abasa, Takwir,
Yeah.
those? And the last surah you memorized was Surah Naba. You ever memorized Surah Mursalat, for example? Mursalat, Insan, Qiyamah.
No. The last surah I memorized was Surah An-Naba.
Surah Naba. Okay. Either I start you with a new memorization and we go upwards, Mursalat, Insan, Qiyamah, like that. Or we go like a review. Nazi'at, Abasa, Takwir. Inshallah, when you finish with Naba, we'll make a decision.
Okay.
Whether
I can read I can finish Surah An-Naba today if you want.
Yes, today for Naba, for Surah An-Naba, because the time is already after the hour. I'll give you a little extra to read. You were supposed to read, give me a second. You were supposed to read 31 to 37. You could 31 to 37. As soon, inshallah, I would give me 1 second, inshallah. I'll give you extra. I might let you finish it. But let me just let me finish with all the sisters that had Surah Al-Rahman, and then I'll open for you.
Okay.
For the today's memorization. So without opening for you, I would start with Surah Al-Naba in a second. Aneen?
Yes.
Who had Surah Al-Rahman 1 to 10.
Okay. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام والنخل ذات الأكمام.
MashaAllah, correct, yes. Okay, so I stopped you at 11. Okay, so you have until 11. You have a check. Haneen, you did an awesome job. MashaAllah. Excellent job, Haneen. Hania, also 1 to 10. Oh, Hania read first. Okay, we started with Hania, sorry. So everyone with Surah Rahman finished. Hania, Haneen, Ala, and Salina. Okay, let's open now. Well, let's start with now. We have one student in Surah Al-Jum'ah. And that is Aziza. Aziza is reading Surah Al-Jum'ah. Aziza is reading Surah Al-Jum'ah. Okay, Aziza, you weren't here yesterday. You could read from 8 to 11 today.
Okay.
Or sorry, 9 to 11. 9 to 11. Go ahead.
Okay.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا. By heart, of course.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا نودي للصلاة من يوم الجمعة فاسعوا إلى ذكر الله وذروا البيع ذلكم خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون. ذلكم خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون. فإذا قضيت الصلاة فانتشروا في الأرض وابتغوا
من فضله
وابتغوا من فضله واذكروا الله كثيرا لعلكم تفلحون. وإذا رأوا تجارة أو لهوا انفضوا إليها وتركوك قائما قل ما عند الله خير من اللهو ومن التجارة والله خير الرازقين.
ما شاء الله. Excellent job, Aziza. جزاك الله خيرا. Inshallah, tomorrow we'll start with the other ayat. جزاك الله خيرا. Okay. Now let us start with everyone that memorized with Nida. And let us start with Nida. Nida, she had from 31.
Oh, yes.
Okay, you want to finish it today?
Yeah.
The surah? Okay, I'll let you finish it today. So go ahead.
Okay.
You start from Inna lil muttaqina mafaza.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا للمتقين مفازا حدائق وأعنابا وكواعب أترابا وكأسا دهاقا لا يسمعون فيها لغوا ولا كذابا جزاء من ربك عطاء حسابا رب السماوات والأرض وما بينهما الرحمن لا يملكون منه خطابا يوم يقوم الروح والملائكة صفا لا يتكلمون إلا من أذن له الرحمن وقال صوابا ذلك اليوم الحق فمن شاء اتخذ إلى ربه مآبا إنا أنذرناكم عذابا قريبا يوم ينظر المرء ما قدمت يداه ويقول الكافر يا ليتني كنت ترابا.
يا ليتني كنت. Again, one last time. ويقول الكافر.
Could you repeat that?
Just the last sentence.
Oh, okay.
ويقول
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
ويقول الكافر.
ويقول الكافر يا ليتني كنت ترابا.
كنت, not كنتم. كنت.
كنت ترابا.
One more time. Start from
ويقول الكافر يا ليتني كنت ترابا.
MashaAllah. Excellent. So now, MashaAllah, you are finished with Surah Al-Naba. Inshallah, tomorrow we'll start to read a new surah. By tomorrow, me and you will make a decision. Yeah, you go to Nazi'at and you review. Yeah, you start with المرسلات. You start to memorize again. خلاص توكل على الله. We'll go to مرسلات. We'll go to مرسلات and start the new surah.
Okay.
Okay, خلاص. I'll make a note of that.
Assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Can I read next?
Yep, 1 second. Okay. What else we have? Let me see. Who didn't read? Tala? Oh, wow, Tala. Pardon عليك. Okay, Tala, I'm sorry. Tala, go ahead. You have from 14 to 21 from Surah An-Naba. وأنزلنا من المعصرات.
Okay, بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وأنزلنا من المعصرات ماء ثجاجا لنخرج به حبا ونباتا وجنات ألفافا.
إن يوم الفصل
كان ميقاتا يوم ينفخ في الصور فتأتون أفواجا وفتحت السماء فكانت أبوابا وسيرت الجبال فكانت سرابا إن الجنة كانت مرصادا إن جهنم كانت مرصادا للطاغين مآبا لابسين فيها أحقابا.
Okay, that's the 23. So, excellent work, Tala. Okay, Ahmed, you ready? Or Ahmed is excused today, correct. Ahmed, صح. Ahmed, I said he's excused. Ahmed, can you read anything for us today?
No. It's because, like I said, I did not revise
I know,
anything.
you're right. I know. You're excused today. You're excused.
No.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you're excused, so it's okay.
So can I leave?
You want to read?
Can I leave?
Oh, can you leave?
Can I read for you?
I'll excuse you today from the reading, and go ahead and what you didn't memorize for today, memorize it for tomorrow. The 31 to 36 for Surah An-Naba, have it ready for tomorrow, please. Okay, Ahmed, everybody other than Ahmed, everybody got to read?
Yes, we did.
So, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bye. Ma salama.
That's Nasir. Bye, everybody.
Bye bye. Salama.
Bye.
Bye.